Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Tactical Mind and my name is The Lost. Welcome back to another one of my videos. So today we're going to be doing a different kind of video. I'm going to be breaking off from the map breakdown guides for a little bit until I get a request, maybe if someone needs help with this specific ranked map. But my next few videos are just going to be tip based and kind of just gameplay and all that sorts of stuff, right? So that's exactly what this video is today. I'm going to give you guys 10 tips of how to be a better player. This is going to be for new players, average players, and your experienced ones. So whether you're bronze, silver, gold, platinum, or diamond, even champion, this applies to everyone, and I know everyone makes these mistakes. I catch myself doing them sometimes as well. And I also see some of my friends that I've been playing with recently, new people I've been meeting. I know a few of them watch my videos, so I just want to say this to you guys right now. You guys are awesome players. You guys are fucking great support players. You guys know who you are, and these are going to be 10 tips I want you guys to know and hear from me. And let's get right into it. So tip number one is don't put yourself in a position you're not going to be able to get yourself out of. So let's say we're defending on console and I'm defending downstairs, right? I am playing as Vigil and I reinforce all the hatches for my team. And my role is playing up here and to stop anyone from, of course, opening up piano room and getting lines of sight and opening up the garage door for the hard breachers, right? So that's the scenario that's set up. Not a good place to be sitting at will be in the middle of this circle desk and lobby. Especially since this has to be reinforced, you won't have a way out of here once people start pushing up the main lobby door, or even from piano room when they start pushing there. I know when people push into this site to open up piano, they either come from yellow stairs and rush in, or from main lobby. I usually go from main lobby. But again, it's not a smart area because, again, you can get pushed from lobby, from piano, and even if someone decides to come through the back on the east side, you can get pushed from bottom of spiral, and it won't be really a smart thing to do to be sitting here. Somewhere better will be, playing in bathroom, because since you have an impact grenade and all this will be reinforced, maybe you can push out here, pre-fire bottom of yellow, pre-fire top of spiral, something, and just run and waste time and get out of there. So at least there you have a situation where you can get out of there. But camping middle spiral of this circle desk is not really a smart idea, and this applies to a lot of other things as well, not just this specific setup. So that's tip number one. So for number two, I got peeking, skylights, and other high places. Whether you're defender or attacker, mainly defender, it's not really smart to be peeking someone that's head glitching, because the only thing that's appearing is, of course, their head, which is a smaller target for you to hit. Versus me, when I'm sitting right here, my whole body is exposed. Sure, I can use this pillar to where about half my body's peeking out, but still, I am much more exposed and vulnerable compared to the guy that's in skylight peeking me. This also applies to skylight on top of spiral over here and other maps such as Bank and other maps such as that. So sitting out here in the open, again, you don't have much, especially when you're coming up spiral. You don't want to get smart or try to challenge the guy that's up here on the skylight. Attackers mainly have better weapons than you do. They have more stronger assault rifles along with better scopes. So I mean, in some situations, get a peek, for the most part, it's not. So for tip number three, and this really bothers me a lot because even plat players does it, and I know some of the guys I've been playing with lately, they've been doing the same thing. It's kind of like bunching up all together, like the whole team bunching up together and attacking, along with holding the same line of sight. So I absolutely hate it. Let's say I'm already holding down this line of sight. Where's a good some shitty places. Let's say I'm already holding down line of sight from this closet into bottom of spiral, right? I am already covering this doorway on ping, okay? I'm already covering this, and I see, let's say, Buck or some other attackers already pushing up right here. He's not advancing, but he's just sitting there watching this. I'll be over here like, hey, Buck, I got this. You go do your thing, open up piano. I'll hold this line of sight in case the enemy comes around to flank, right? I'm on flank watch. Especially if you're Buck or some hard breacher to where your job is to open up the floor, don't be holding lines of sight like that, all right? That's just not cool. Also, keep around your surroundings. I know even... Buck will be playing here watching this. I'll be over here in a closet. I have seen people where one person's crouching like this, another person's standing up right behind them watching. There is no reason for two people can be watching that area, especially when no one's watching behind you, because a defender can easily come up and just get 2 free kills, and you guys will blame each other like, oh my god, I thought you watched my back. That's why communication is important and why you need to thoroughly say that to your team. you know, assign people's roles. Yo, you're in flank watch, you're opening floor, I'll push in, you know, etc., etc. You need to lean those things. Tip number 4 is going to be don't peek while you're crouching. Peeking while you're crouching or even engaging while you're in gunfights, crouching is not a smart move because you're slower. Sure, you're a smaller target to hit, but you're a lot slower, which is still just as bad as exposing your whole body, right? So having speed and standing up is a lot better versus crouching and peeking. Because if I'm trying to peek someone, let's go away, and we're just fucking going around like this, it's alright to crouch like this because you're changing your stance, right? You're face checking and you're changing your stance to where you don't get headshot at the same level. A lot of people when they re-peek, it's always at standing height for some fucking reason. I don't understand. Again, mainly when you get to high golds and plat players though, they will start switching their stance and even re-switching their positions where they were peeking at, right? So when you engage in the gunfight, again, just don't crouching, don't crouch walk to them. It's not really smart. Just always take your gunfights while you were standing. So tip number 5 is going to be personal sensitivity. So this means people that always say, yo, I need to copy this guy to get my good sensitivity. That's not true at all. My sensitivity is extremely fucking low. As you see, I have 30 in vertical and 30 horizontal. And of course my controller or my ADS sensitivity is different. So my shit's a lot slower compared to a lot of players, especially my level. Even gold players, even low gold, I see them, they can spin a lot faster than I can. My shit's extremely slow, but I'm comfortable with it, you know? I frag out like this, I can get my kills like this, I feel comfortable like this. You don't have to change your sensitivity to your favorite Pro League player or to your favorite YouTuber to try to be just as good as them. Play what you are good with and what you're comfortable with. Alright, so tip number 6 is going to be pre-firing. So for some reason, a lot of lower golds and lower silvers, they don't like to pre-fire when they're approaching a corner or coming around a corner, especially when you know there's someone back there, right? So there's 2 parts to pre-firing. One is when you know someone's around that corner, start pre-aiming, especially if you hear that they're either prone, crouch, or head height. Start pre-aiming at whatever the height that you hear them at, right? And of course, start pre-aiming and pre-firing. And one, of course, you're going to be shooting and using your whole magazine probably, but you're going to be securing the kill or at least securing damage on that particular player you're advancing on. Even if they're advancing onto you, it's good to start pre-firing when you hear them rushing in or running toward you so that you can get the jump on them instead of they getting the jump on you. So that's just pre-firing when you know there's someone around the corner, and then there's pre-firing common spots to where an enemy could be holding a line of sight. So let's say an enemy is playing behind bomb and you're an attacker and I'm a defender sitting right here. So this could be a common line of sight they can do when advancing into here. So there's only a few places they can probably be here. It's probably right behind the bomb, right behind this fallen desk, or maybe tucked away in this corner. So those are 3 places I can check while pre-firing. So when I'm advancing in this room, I can just pre-fire bomb at head height, desk, and the back corner, right? So you pre-fire the check common spots that you think someone can be holding a line of sight from in those areas, right? And you can get the jump on them half the time. Maybe they can do a play to where they're just crouched or they're up in the hallway holding a really tight line of sight, like way back here. This one would be a really good angle if someone's pushing in onto you, right? For the most part, you probably won't get pre-fire like this. But yeah. Tip number 7 is knowing your role. Let's say you like to play Jaeger in defense and you like to roam, but every time you play with Jaeger or you just main him that entire game, you only get, like, let's say 2 kills and you die 5 times, or you die 3 times in each of those rounds. That's how you know to say you're not the roamer type and you're possibly not good with Jaeger. It could be either of those things. So that's when you need to know what role you fit in. So maybe try anchoring in the site and playing a different operator that are more passive aggressive or they're more dominant on standing on site, such as Maestro, Doc, or Echo, any one of those operators that are required or pretty much setting the foundation in sight. So doing that might be your thing. You can be more assist to your team when you know your role instead of trying to frag out when you know you can't frag out. Me personally, I am not a fragger. God knows I'm not a fucking fragger. My aim is decent, my gun skill is decent, but I know my role. Other people are better at being fraggers on my team. I am the best when it comes to support, and I actually clutched 2 rounds of the day playing ranked because I was playing support, and I got the perfect callouts. I had my camera set up in great places. That's not it. That was an example, by the way. This is a shitty Meister cam for the site. And I have my shit in good places to where my teammates can give callouts, and I can get and I can clutch the round and win the game for my team. And that's exactly what I did. So just know your role. Again, you like playing Ash, practice with her more. You like playing with Jaeger, practice with him more. Just know your role. And now, a really cool trick that I like to show you. This is for any bulletproof gadget this goes for on defense. So let's say you're attacking, you see a Meister cam, but you don't have nades, you're not Sophia, you're not Ash, you're not any of those operators that can get rid of this Meister cam, right? What you can do, if it's placed on a soft wall such as this, that's even reinforced on the backside, you can shoot around it and destroy the gadget immediately. So again, this applies to bulletproof cameras, Melusi's Banshees, anything bulletproof at all. Again, Meister cams, what you just saw. So all you have to do is of course, make sure it's on a surface such as this. If it's on even just a flat, normal, Jesus, even if it's just a soft wall like this, you can get rid of it without using any kind of explosives or any utility apart from your bullets, of course. And I would definitely use my bullets or 1 round of magazine to get rid of Meister cam versus a grenade where I can get a kill, or an ace charge to where I can open up a wall, or a more important wall, I should say. Tip number 9 is flank drones. Flank drones is pretty much drones that you set up, at least one of them, to of course watch your flank and watch your back, either for yourself or for your team when you're advancing or already on site, and you're worried that tongue twist, and you're worried that a defender, a roaming defender, is flanking around because you don't know where he's at. So dead teammates can hop on cams and they can say, you know, A, B, and C is pushing into a lobby, where someone's pushing bottom of from yellow, pushing up the bottom of the yellow stairs. So those drones will be set up to where let's say I am opening up the floor for offices, right? And I'm trying to apply pressure. And destroy gadgets that the defenders have set up. Maybe we're trying to open up this wall, and I open this shit up, and I get the bandit batteries that are over there, right? Of course, any of the teammates will yell like, yo, someone's pushing bottom of the stairs from garage, pushing in the piano room, Buck, watch out. I can know immediately to get behind cover or take some cover to hide myself, and of course, get ready for the approaching defender to walk in and get a free kill. And of course, same thing with the other drone over there. So flank drones, they save your life, especially you already have a dead teammate. You can assign that teammate, hey, watch my camera on lobby, hey, watch my camera watching yellow, and they're like, alright, I got you, dude. They watch it, give a call out if anyone approaches, and you get the free pick, a free kill. And if you're not, at least you get the refrag if anyone is with you. So tip number 10 is just be creative. A lot of things you can apply to one thing, you can apply to all sorts of other things. So I know people like to go on, you know, certain maps, there's floors that are destructible, that you would go underneath and open stuff up, or you go above and open stuff for that site, right? For some reason, when it comes to kitchen on coastline, when someone's defending or attacking, no one likes to open up the actual site, and you know, there's the windows right here. You can open this up, get rid of the Jaeger ADS, the frost mat, what is over here. I also know the mirror is right here, so you can open the mirrors. So this is what I like to do, and when I'm thinking, hey, I can apply this thing to another site. So again, I got creative in that way to where when I'm fighting kitchen now, pretty much coastline, I always play Buck. I'm maining Buck again, mainly because the Elite just came out. But I can apply the pressure to people in kitchen on this mirror. I can free up this window so my guys can toss in their nades if they need to. I can go into master bedroom and open up service, and I can apply pressure in there. I play as Maestro, and I usually sit in this corner right here. If anyone's doing the same thing, you can get up here and get a free kill. Once more, you can open up, you know, just do the same thing what I'm doing. So it's just simple, just stuff like that. Again, vice versa when people are playing in Penthouse and they're defending Penthouse. I once more like to play Buck. I go underneath and I open up the mirrors. I know one mirror. It's not right there. I only got two left. But you guys get the point. I open this stuff up. Jesus Christ. But I open up the floor of the ceiling and, you know, apply pressure that way. And that's rewarding, you know what I mean? So being creative rewards. Yeah, see, it was right here. So one of the mirrors, they might have it looking into here. I don't think they'll ever have it looking in there. They'll have theater and they'll have mirrors looking into the area, and you can pop them open, which I've done before, and I have, you know, opened up and I've released pressure on the side for my team to apply more pressure on the defending team, so that we can get that round win. So again, be creative. It's rewarding, and it's Siege rewards you based on thinking outside the box. If you play like everybody else, you're not going to get that same feeling or that same rewards as you will being creative. I have never seen anyone do this. I've been playing a lot in the high plats lately this season, plat 2s. I lost a few games the other day and back down to gold 1. But that's besides the point. So again, just think outside the box. It's rewarding, and you know, it gets you wins. Alright, and that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of my tips. This is my first tip video I've ever done. So again, I will put them all in the description below and their timestamps and everything. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Like I said, this is my first time doing tip videos. I am going to continue doing this in the future. If you guys have anything to critique of how I can make this video better or format it differently, please let me know. You guys know me, I like to rant on and on and on about one thing because, again, I like to give specific details about A, B, and C, you know what I mean? I want my subscribers to be the best and to play the best that they possibly can be, and just think outside the box is all I can say when it comes to Siege. Try to be creative, try to find new angles and lines of sight, try to find new strats. Just try to be innovative and creative, like what I keep repeating myself to saying. Apart from that, I'm going to be doing another top, what was it, a top 5, I believe it was. Anyways, about 7 months ago when I first started this channel, I had my first 2 videos, were solo queuing and what the best operators are for solo queuing. And now every 6 months I'm going to make a remake version of that video, since of course new operators will be coming out. You know, the meta will change, and obviously you're gonna need frequent new info flowing and coming through when it comes to those stuff. So if you're big on solo queuing, I used to solo queue, not as much anymore, but I still know the pain, I still know how it is, and it fucking sucks. Especially when you have teammates that don't want to communicate in game chat with you. I never understood that. Anyways, so look forward to the next 2 videos, which is going to be top 5 attacking operators best for solo queuing, and another top 5 best solo queue player defenders for, of course, defending. So yeah, that's enough of me talking for today, and I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and you guys have a good week.